Well, it's been a long night of not too much going on. We decided to take a chance on an area that was pretty much fill. It used to be the old parking lot, but there just wasn't much there. Just a few modern pennies. But we're over in the area that was the motor camp back in the 1920s. And pretty much where I'm standing is there's a photograph showing from back in the 1920s showing Model T Fords and such, camping with canvas tents and all that sort of stuff. And there's a bit of fill here, but that's a good thing, because we had a nice deep signal in the high 30s, and got ourselves out a KG5 penny, something you could expect in that 1920s era motor camp. And she's in really nice shape. Oh yeah, look at that. We got the year of the crash, 1929. Ah, nice KG5 small cent. Yeah. This is an area we have yet to grid. We have gone over it, wandered many times, but that was before we have become much more knowledgeable at sniffing out those deep and iffy signals. Alright, we'll keep going here for a little bit, and we'll see you on the next. Alright guys, we're back at the old motor camp spot where we got the KG5 small cent last time, and I thought we had some, I thought that was fill down there, but since that was in the brown soil, I don't think that is. I think that's just clay, and that's the topsoil, and there's no fill here. Check that out. Oh man, we got a KG5 small cent right off the bat tonight. And we got 1920, and look at the patina on that. Oh my goodness, this thing is like, oh, this thing is like mint. This thing must have been dropped. This thing must have been dropped when it was brand new. That's how you end up with patinas like that. Oh, sweet stuff. Very sweet. 1920. First year of the small cents, and the large cents were also that year too. It was a transition, just like the Wheaties were with the Indian heads in the States in 1909. Very cool. Yeah, we just got started, so off to a good start. See you on the next. Well, we had a really deep signal, and I chased it way down. We were getting like 29, 30, 31, 32, and we had to go really deep, and they got a lot of sand fill in here, and you can definitely tell this was a motor camp, and somebody blew a gasket. Yeah, this is some old gasket, and it was way down there on original ground, and then they put all this sand fill over it. Yeah, crazy stuff. It's brass or copper. Might be some okay scrap, unless there might actually be asbestos in it too, but actually I think that's asbestos right there. Yeah, that's definitely asbestos. Ah, fun stuff. We'll just bury that again. Alright, see you on the next. Well, we had a low 20s down here, and I thought for sure it was a nail, but it wasn't quite behaving like it. It was very iffy, and we have some sand fill, but it was below the sand fill into the original ground, and I wasn't expecting this in this spot, but we got ourselves some larger copper. Tonight's a pretty good night. We had a massive rainstorm today, and it's made the soil really wet, which is unusual at this time of year, so I'm definitely taking advantage of that. The ground is just as workable tonight as it would be in the early spring or late fall. Oh yeah, looks like we got a largie. I don't know what that could... The bugs are horrible tonight, though. That's the only drawback. The only drawback when it's a little bit milder. The bugs drive you nuts. I think we got a KG5. I don't see that concentric ring on there, so yeah, let's clean it up and get a better look at it. Oh, guys, look at that. Man, that thing has got a nice patina to it. It's got that nice olive patina to it. Unfortunately, the other side is not quite as good. We got some crust, but we can make out a 1918. Yeah, I mean, this was the motor camp, but this was also the park too, so they were probably, people were using this area, the park too, before the motor camp started up in about 1924. So yeah, very cool. We got ourselves a KG5 small and a KG5 large tonight. Sweet stuff. Let's see if we can eke out some silver. All right, guys, it's been a while, quite a few hunts, and I think we finally got our silver. Yeah, it was an interesting signal. Turned out not being too deep, and I think we're in an area where there's some fill soils have been dumped, and I see shiny tiny. Oh, guys, I think we got a fish scale. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is sweet. Yeah. All right, let's get it cleaned up and see what it is. Let's hope it's a Vicky, but I don't know. Hard to say. Could be a George or an Eddie. All right, guys, look like we got ourselves an Eddie. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I think there's I remember this was an area where I thought there had been some fill dumped, so yeah, we're gridding the area and we're coming all the way over here. So we got ourselves a 1907. Aw, that is sweet. That is awesome stuff. Aw, sweet fishy. That's only our third fishy this year, and the first two were Vickies, and we got an Eddie now. All we have to do is get George, and we've got the three monarchs for this year. Alright, guys, we got ourselves a weedy down here, and we're on the old side of things. Got ourselves a 1919. Ah, sweet. Yeah, I think it's going to be almost time to go soon. The phone's just about out of juice, and so are the headphones. So yeah, keep going just a little bit longer until as long as it lasts, and yeah, see what else we can pick out.